Namaste my dear friends, this is Mohammed Rafi, IDT Guru. Dear friends, now I am going to bring to your notice very important awaited amended provision from the Government of India upon the recommendation of the GST Council. Now it has been introduced from 1st October 2023 onwards. I am talking about levy of IGST on ocean freight. In this regard, I am bringing to notice the first and foremost facts of the case, judgment of the Supreme Court of India, followed by amended provision under the GST law in this regard, which has been notified from 1st October 2023, stating that no IGST on ocean freight if the goods are imported on CIF basis. Now presenting here for a kind consideration is as follows. Importer in India place the order to procure to import the goods from an exporter from Australia. Australian exporter said, "Hey Mr. Indian importer, I am going to send the goods what you are expected, what you have been placed in the purchase order, I am going to send the goods through sea in a vessel." Importer said, "Fine, for me, no problem." Then the exporter said, "I will charge you, I will price you with CIF value, not FOB value. I am going to be charged cost of the goods plus insurance plus freight up to the point of landing the goods on the landmass of India, which is at a CIF value I am going to charge. Are you okay with this?" Importer said, "Absolutely okay. Please export the goods. I want to import it." Then the exporter from Australia approached a shipper company which is located in USA, United States of America. The shipper company of USA agreed to carry the goods in their vessel from Australia to Indian port. In this regard, whatever sea freight is going to pay by foreign exporter of goods to the foreign shipper company, sea freight has been paid and the goods are moving in a vessel and reaches to Indian port in India, let us say Chennai port. Goods has been reached to Chennai port. As agreed, prior to export of goods, exporter raised the invoice at CIF value. Cost of the goods plus insurance and freight all put together, import of goods on CIF basis, which is composite supply. Principal supply, import of goods. Accordingly, the importer paid the import duty, whatever may be applicable, BCD, social welfare surcharge, IGST on such import of goods as additional custom duty and other duties paid to Department of Customs on import of goods. GST department in India says, "Hey Mr. Importer, look, there is a provision in the IGST Act. If you import the goods where supplier of services located in the non-taxable territory, recipient of services also be located in the non-taxable territory, and the goods are destination to Indian port in India, you being an importer liable to pay GST under the RCM at the rate of 5% on sea freight." Importer said, "Really, I do not know what is the sea freight because I have imported in toto manner CIF value, which comprising FOB, namely cost of the goods plus insurance and freight. Exact freight I do not know." Then the law of the land in the GST says that no problem. In that case, on the CIF value, 10% of the CIF value we will treat as sea freight. On such sea freight, you pay IGST at the rate of 5%. Then the importer said, sir, really unethical it is. Why should I pay on sea freight IGST again after payment of import duty on such import of goods? The import of goods is includes the freight also. No sir, again why should I pay GST as import of services 5% on sea freight? Department not accepted. Provision is there, you have to pay the GST, IGST. And this particular importer who imported the goods got hurt, went to the court. The matter went to the High Court, thereafter went to Supreme Court. In the case of Mohit Minerals Private Limited, the matter went to the Supreme Court of India. Supreme Court of India verified, hey department officer, what you are talking? This is a composite supply as import of goods which consist of cost, insurance and freight as a composite supply, principal supply import of goods. On the total, he paid the import duty which includes the what we can call the value of taxable imported goods, includes the sea freight. Then he paid the import duty to Department of Customs. Again you are lifting from the CF value the freight and asking the importer to pay import duty is a very bad in the law. Don't do that business. Supreme Court of India said no IGST on such ocean freight if the goods are imported on CIF value basis. Supreme Court of India said no IGST on such import of goods on CIF value basis. In the case of Mohit Minerals Private Limited case, it already stated in the year 2022 itself, couple of months before, but Government of India, GST Council not taken any step in this regard. In the recent past, GST Council said, what we are levying the IGST, namely IGST 5% on such ocean freight, treating the importer as a recipient under RCM, importer liable to pay GST 5% on such ocean freight. This provision we are now omitting because GST Council, given the due respect to the judgment of Honorable Supreme Court of India, and now they accepted the judgment. Accordingly, they have issued the notification number 11 as well as 13 in the year 2023, 26 September 2023, with effect from 1st October 2023 onwards. 5% of IGST on such ocean freight is omitted, and on RCM basis liable to pay GST by the importer as import of services also be omitted. As a result, now the law of the land very clearly says that if the importer imported the goods on CIF value basis where it is a composite supply, its principal supply is import of goods, pay import duty, namely custom duty, to Department of Customs. Then no need to pay IGST on such ocean freight as import of services is the law of the land. So now very happy to note this particular amendment under the GST law, where it is in concurrence with judgment of Supreme Court of India in the case of Mohit Minerals Private Limited. Got the clarity, my dear friends? Now you will get a doubt. Sir, what happened if the importer imported the goods at FOB value? In that case, no problem. If the goods are imported at FOB value, in that case, it is not a composite supply. The insurance freight separately going to pay by the importer. In that case, the freight, that insurance might attract the GST, maybe forward charge, maybe the reverse charge, depends upon the location of supplier and the place of supply. Got the clarity, my dear friends? It is as simple as this. A latest notification which is effective from 1st October 2023. Now we are on 11th October 2023. Within 10 days, I brought to your notice this latest amended provision. Very useful for our applications in practice as well as for examination point of CA, CMA, CS, final level, professional level students. So, like this, my dear friends, I'm going to bring latest amended provisions which are applicable in the GST law from time to time. I'm going to bring. My humble request to all of you, my dear friends, please support me by subscribing to my channel Rafi Sir ID Guru. There are my n number of students. I proudly can say that are qualified chartered accountants, cost accountants, company secretaries. So humble request to all my beloved friends, please subscribe to support me. Thereby I will bring more and more amended provisions in a simplified lollipop manner from time to time. Just you look into my Rafi Sir IDT Guru YouTube channel, you will identify the latest amendments in a simplified diagrammatic presentation. Any doubt if you have, you most welcome to send to my mobile number which I have given to my beloved friends, professionals, or I am going to provide my email ID in the description. You send your doubts from time to time. I am in a position to clarify all your doubts absolutely free of cost, my dear friends. You are most welcome. Support me by subscribing to my Rafi Sir IDT Guru channel. Thank you to one and all.